Alright, welcome back guys, my name is D, and today we're gonna go over a couple of Soul Linker builds for Ragnarok Online. So I have two for you today. For the first one is the build I actually use on my Soul Linkers. It's basically a Woe Vit Dex Int build. So you're gonna have 90 total Vit, gives you good enough stun immunity, and your Dex 96 plus 34. This will include AOA, Robo-Eye, and 2 Zerum gloves, which brings you up to 130. Good enough to cast Kaupe real quick just to dodge those physical incoming attacks. And with Int is mainly just for maximum SP. So your main role is to basically reflect magic attacks to the enemy wizards, and then just recasting Kaite on yourself and Kaupe if you have like champions want to take you out, or acid bombs that are incoming. With this dex you can pretty much dodge any non-magic strings acid bomb. You should be fine, but with this Vit, if you get hit by it, you're dead, so watch out for that. So for the equips, I would recommend just getting a Quad Faber Rod. This basically gives you plus 4 Vit total, plus 400 HP. And you should be good. And like I mentioned earlier, you get AOA, Robo-Eye, 2 Zerum gloves just for the additional dex. This is with blessing, by the way. So pretty solid build, fast cast time, good survivability, and yeah, really good for WoW. So let's go to the next build. So this build is mainly for Soul Linkers in servers that don't have stat resets or don't want to leech. So this build, you have 99 int. This is mainly for Esma. If you don't know how Esma works, it's basically a combo attack with Estin or Estun, and then you go into Esma, which is the main damaging skill. So with that, your damage should be good enough, since Soul Linkers usually have high magic attack. And as far as your rod, you want to go something like a Survivor Dex rod, or any rod that you want to use, but rod's fine too if you want to put like more Dex, depending on your preference. So this build, so same Vit, 90 Vit, good survivability, and Dex is lowered since there's always going to be a trade-off for builds. So 50 Dex should be good enough. And one thing I forgot to point out is if your server does have stat resets for these builds, you can actually make the build a little better. So if you can reset your Soul Linker, you can put everything to Dex for the first build and drop the int a little bit. This gives you 99 plus 34 Dex, and you only need it. You want it divisible by 10. You can just drop the AOA, and it frees up your top headgear. So you can utilize that if your server has stat resets. And for the second build, you can actually do the same. Just drop the luck, and then AOA, and then just add more text. Pretty much the same build, but yeah, you have access to the top headgear. So yeah, you can get more Dex gear, any other gear that you want. I would recommend just getting more int just for more damage, since Soul Linkers are pretty defensive anyways. So with this build, you just need one Zerum clip, and a Zerum glove I mean, and you can utilize, you have one accessory slot where you can add a Horun card, Smoky card, depending on your preference during WoW. So with this build, you're pretty much going to be in the back line, since you cast Kaupe really slow. You just want to recast it on your allies, and with this build you have almost 2k maximum SP. You won't really have trouble with this with casting Soul Links like the first build. So yeah, you should be set. If you have any comments, suggestions, just put it in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.